From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 17th, 2017. At least 2, and according to local media, as many as 13 people were killed this afternoon and dozens wounded in Spain when a van rammed into a popular shopping area in Barcelona in what appears to have been a deliberate terror attack. While some reports of the incident today note that it took place near 2 kosher restaurants in the city, Barcelona's chief rabbi, Rabbi Meir Barchen, told Israel's Channel 2 that he was informed by police that there was no relation to the proximity of the kosher establishments and the incident. Barchen also said that he had canceled all activities planned for the day and was heading to the area to see if his services were needed. Israeli security forces destroyed the home of another Palestinian terrorist this morning. IDF, Border Police, and Defense Ministry's civil administration officials used a controlled explosion to raze the home of 18-year-old Adel Ankus, who murdered Israeli Border Police officer Hadass Malka at the Damascus Gate in Jerusalem this past June. This follows the home demolition yesterday of Palestinian terrorist Omar al-Abed, who murdered 3 members of the Solomon family in the Jewish settlement of Chalamish. Al-Abed appeared in an Israeli military court today, where a request to extend his remand was approved. And Israel police today arrested a 20-year-old resident Arab-Israeli from the refugee camp of Shoefat after receiving a tip from another resident of the East Jerusalem camp. A woman had reportedly told Israeli authorities that she saw the man with a knife as he boarded a bus together with her. Police searched the man and found the knife hidden in his bag under his seat on the bus. He was taken for questioning. The Queens Museum in New York will host a special exhibit of the United Nations vote to recognize Israel after saying earlier this week that they were canceling the event. The event is a reenactment of the passage of UN General Assembly Resolution 181, which voted for partition and creation of an independent Jewish state. The museum is housed in the former site of the UN, and they endorsed the program back in June, but on Monday said that they did not want to host a, quote, political event. Israel's ambassador to the UN, Danny Danon, said the museum was trying to boycott Israel, writing on his Twitter account that the UN decision was not a political event, but rather an expression of the historical and legal rights of our people, tweeting, "We will not accept this blatant discrimination." Jewish organizations like B'nai B'rith International also criticized the cancellation, as did some local politicians, including Queens Congresswoman Grace Meng, who asked, how is commemorating a major world event that took place in Queens and the UN's establishment of one of America's closest allies political? Well, yesterday it was announced that after a, quote, productive conversation with Ambassador Danon, the museum would host the event, which is scheduled for November the 29th, 70 years to the date of the landmark UN decision. Stand With Us, who is a co-sponsor of the event and the Conference of Presidents of Major American Jewish Organizations, thanked Danon for his efforts and welcomed the museum's reinstatement. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio said he would be taking a close look at all symbols of hate on city property. This comes in the wake of the white supremacist neo-Nazi rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, that left a woman dead on Saturday. The mayor specified one such symbol, a marker in Lower Manhattan's Canyon of Heroes, which commemorates Henri Philippe Pétain, who in 1931 was hailed as a war hero, but went on in 1940 to head France's Vichy government, which collaborated with Nazi Germany and was responsible for deporting over 10,000 Jews to concentration camps. De Blasio will conduct a 90-day review of all such markers, and he noted that Pétain's was one of the first that would be removed. The mayor tweeted that there was no space for hate in New York City. And taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, August the 17th. At 7 o'clock, it's Talmud Study with Rabbi Mordechai Becker. At 7:30, a look at Israeli social issues with Women of the Wall founder Anat Hoffman. At 8:30, fallen IDF soldiers of Operation Protective Edge are remembered at a Friends of the IDF benefit in Stamford, Connecticut. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with lone IDF soldier Josh Warhit on L'chaim, followed by more from the American Jewish Committee's 2017 Global Forum, with remarks from New York Senator Chuck Schumer at 10 and from the President of Romania at 10:30. And coming up right after this newscast tonight, a look at how Israel is portrayed in the media. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, August the 17th, 2017. I'm Teisha Bader.